which cast member do you think is the least trustworthy?
Well, I think from this last season, the one that we weren't on, the Alex character maybe, because it didn't look like he really was. It didn't look like he was really in it for love.
Yeah, I would say Michael. Okay. Mr. Player.
Dirty D Mike.
Yeah.
And that's only because I think he just, he's proven himself to be untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you say Alex also, or?
Yeah, Alex didn't look like he really wanted to be in love. He just looked like he was, it didn't look like he was in it to win it, that's for sure. Like he was just dragging it along with him, especially by going behind her back.
Maybe because she was so down from him while he was locked up. Maybe he felt a little obligated to be there for her when he got out. Give it a chance to be.
I think that definitely going behind her back and trying to hook up with the ex-flame is definitely a telltale sign of not being trustworthy.
What couple do you think is going to have the most difficult time staying together?
I would say Josh and Cheryl and Clint and Tracie.
No, I'm going to say Lacey and Shane, only because I think that, Lacey's a little bit more further progressed in the game, and Shane or Sean, whichever one she married, he's a youngin', and he might think he got the best thing going right now, but sooner or later, that's going to fade away.
I would say Josh, Cheryl, and Tracie and Clint. Because in those relationships, they're in love with the idea of who their significant other is instead of who they really are. And when that happens, someone's never going to meet all of their expectations, so they're just setting themselves up for disappointment, really.
Which Love After Lockup cast member is your least favorite?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to put it out there, if you have children, you should set a better example. And that's all I'm saying, really, That's across
the board.
Yeah.
For the cast members that have children, they put themselves in these particular certain scenario situations. Your kids are going to see this later on in life. And they're going
I understand that I went to prison having, and I have children, but I came home and I'm now putting that behind me, and I'm setting a good example for my children every day.
What are your thoughts on the new cast for Love After Lockup?
Some of them I think are really truly in it looking for love, and others I think have ulterior motives. And it's kind of sad to see certain people, getting their hearts broke when, they were invested. And
it's difficult. Breaking the cycle of recidivism is difficult, and I think that some of these couples, they're not honest with themselves about how to approach that.
Yeah. Do you feel like all the storylines are legit? Like, do you feel like people are really being themselves from what you see on the show? Or do you feel like people are kind of acting for the camera?
They do suggest certain scenes and scenarios, or they put us in certain situations, which is, reality is. They put us, here, put us there, certain dates, certain times, and press play. Sit back and press play. So, some of these people, I think that as few as they want to be, they might not know how to navigate a relationship in front of the camera, which is, just as much difficult as when you're not having a camera there with someone that you just met in prison for the first time,
Hi, everyone. This is Brittany.
And Marcelino, and you listen to the Domenick Nati Show.